You just finished the war within, killed a random enemy, and now some guy named Kondub Malug keeps stealing your stuff.
What did I do? What did I do?
You have no idea how to kill him, so you ignore him for 6 months. That was me. In this guide, I'll show you everything I should have known from day one.
This all you got? Next time you pay more, kiddo. Now go.
So, why would anyone put up with all of this? Simple. The weapons. Kuva weapons are some of the strongest in the game. We're talking in-game power, steel path ready, the kind of gun that makes everything else feel like a water pistol. Worth every stolen credit. Worth the 6 months of humiliation? Probably. A Kuva Lich is your personal nemesis. You make one, usually by accident, after the war within. You kill a glowing enemy called a Kuva Lavaling, and the game doesn't tell you what you just did.
Subject secured. Removing from battlefield. Peace for engaged craft.
Now there's an immortal Grineer who owns a chunk of your star chart, and they steal your stuff, credits, resources, that rare mod you finally got to drop, hell, even Talforged Archon shards, straight out of your mission rewards. You can't ignore them. Well, you can. I did. For 6 months, but every time I ran a mission on their territory, they took their cut, and I just let it happen. Spawning a Lich takes about 2 minutes. Once you know what you're doing, load into Casino. It's a capture mission on Saturn. Simple. You grab the target, the lights flicker, that's your cue.
Subject found. Moderate clone rot. Initiating reclamation.
Kill 10 enemies fast and a Kuva Leveling spawns. This is the moment that matters. Down the Leveling and walk up to it. You'll see a little icon floating above its head. That's the weapon your Lich will carry. This is your one and only chance to preview what you're getting. Don't like it? Ignore the Leveling, extract, run Casino again, rinse and repeat until you see something worth the trouble. Got the weapon you wanted? Good. Mercy kill it, and congratulations, you now have an immortal enemy who's about to make your life difficult. Also, their name will be something stupid. Mine was Gemaru. Current one, Kondub Malig. You'll learn to live with it. Every weapon comes with a free element baked in. That's an extra mod slot you don't have to spend. Heat, cold, electricity, toxin, magnetic, and impact. Your Lich picks one based on the Warframe you were using when you spawned it. But there's a catch. The percentage is random. You could get 25%, you could get 60%. My first weapon was a Kuva Liches. Heat damage, 56%. I didn't know how lucky I was. I walked into it blind. My next weapon, the Kuva Zar, 30% toxin. The game remembered I had been lucky and corrected itself, coldly. Here's the part that saves you, Balanced Fusion. If you get a second copy of the same weapon, even with a worse roll, you can fuse them. The percentage goes up, so that 30% Zar isn't stuck at 30% forever. You just need to farm another one, which means fighting another Lich, which means more things getting stolen. The cycle continues. There are 23 Kuva weapons in total. You might get your dream weapon first try like I did with the Liches, or you might run Casino 15 times and start questioning your life choices. Both outcomes are normal. If I had to pick 5 to prioritize, Kuva Liches, beam weapon, chains between enemies, arguably the best secondary in the game. This is the one. Kuva Zar, it's a cannon. You point it, things stop existing. Kuva Brahma, explosive bow. Loud, obnoxious, incredibly fun. Kuva Heck, shotgun that deletes single targets. Bosses, acolytes, your Lich's actual face, gone. Kuva Sobek, full auto shotgun with acid shells synergy. Clears rooms with chain explosions. Do you need all 5? No. Pick one. Just one. That one weapon will carry you through content that used to feel impossible. You don't need the full armory, you just need your first real gun. From there, everything else gets easier. One last thing. When you finally kill your Lich, the weapon doesn't just appear in your inventory. It drops into your foundry. Fully built, no crafting time, no resources. You've already paid for it in stolen credits and emotional damage. Go claim it. You can't just shoot a Lich in the face and call it a day. You need the right Requiem mods in the right order. slot it into your Parazon, and the game does not tell you what those mods are. That's where Murmurs come in. Murmurs are basically intel. Every Lich controls a chunk of the star chart, and on those nodes, they spawn Thralls, blue glowing enemies who work for your Lich. Kill them, mercy them, each one feeds you a little progress toward revealing one of the 3 Requiem mods you need. This is the grind. Clear the Thralls, fill the circle, learn a mod, repeat. It's not fast, but straightforward. The thing most beginners miss, you can test your guesses before you have all 3. Stab your Lich when it shows up. If the first mod is wrong, now you know. That's progress too. My first Lich, I didn't know any of this. He'd show up, I had 3 mods, stabbed him. This occurred 10 times. Don't be me. Kill the Thralls, learn the mods, then stab with purpose. So now you know which 3 mods you need. Great, you probably don't own them. Requiem mods aren't something you pick up from a normal mission. They come from Requiem Relics, special relics exclusive to these mods. You crack them in void fishes just like any other relic, but the catch is they're on the Kuva fortress. The difference is what's inside. One of 8 possible Requiem mods. Each mod has 3 charges. Use it to finish a Lich 3 times and it's gone. Then you farm it again. Here's what I wish I knew. Start farming Requiem relics before you spawn the Lich. You don't want to be the person who finally figures out their combination and then realizes they don't own a single mod they need. That was me. Farm the relics early. You'll thank yourself later. You've got your 3 Requiem mods. You know which ones they are, you don't know the order. That's the final puzzle. Slot them into your Parazon and go find your Lich. When they show up, down them and interact with them. If the first mod matches, the symbol flashes white. The Lich regathers itself and you move on to slot 2. If it doesn't, it'll glow red and your Lich levels up and they retreat to a tougher planet. Congratulations, you just made them angrier. This is where the system gets mean. Each failed attempt makes the next fight harder. Your Lich levels up to rank 5. My first Lich hit rank 5 because I kept stabbing him with 0 information. You got the combination right, all 3 mods in order. Now the Lich flees to Saturn, their final stand. This is a Railjack mission, but here's what the game doesn't tell you. You need at least 1 intrinsic at rank 5 just to access the confrontation. Intrinks are your Railjack skill tree: gunnery, piloting, engineering, tactical, and command. Pick 1, get it to 5, and you're good to go. Now, do you need to use your Railjack? No. And honestly, you probably shouldn't, especially if yours is still fresh out of the Rising Tide quest with 0 upgrades. The smarter play is to join someone else's crew. Let their fully kitted ship carry you. The mission itself: fly in, destroy the enemy fighters and crew ships, board the asteroid base, fight through the Grineer until you find your Lich waiting. They're not running anymore. This is the first time you see them afraid. Down them one last time, and you get a choice: vanquish or convert.
Our affair is concluded for now.
Vanquish means they die. You get their weapon. This is why you did all of this. And every single credit, every resource, every mod they stole from you, it all comes flooding back. That rare mod you thought was gone forever, back in your inventory like it never left. Convert means they become an ally.
Sure, friend. Why not? No hard feelings?
They'll randomly show up in missions and fight alongside you. You don't get the weapon. You can also trade converted Liches to other players, but honestly, if this is your first Lich, just take the gun. Kuva Liches seem complicated because the game throws them at you without warning. The icon appears, they start stealing your stuff, and nobody tells you what any of it means. But once you understand the loop, spawn, farm Murmurs, test the sequence, confront, it's actually pretty straightforward. I spent 6 months ignoring my first Lich because I thought it was in-game content I wasn't ready for. It's not. You can do this right now, and the weapon waiting at the end, worth every stolen credit. If this video helped you out, drop a like, it genuinely helps me. And if you're about to hunt your first Lich, let me know in the comments. I want to hear what weapon you get. Thank you for watching, Tenno, and I'll see you in the next one.